Anthony on Air podcast back for another episode. Is that a loaf of bread on your wall, or are you just happy to see me? Frankie C
I
is
wonder.
here to co-host. I wonder. Episode brought to you by our good pals over at Hero Soap Company. Link in the description. More on them in a moment. We're talking about a former Epstein lieutenant who is back in the news. More on that in a second. Plus, President Trump today announces a National Garden of Heroes. Who's included and who didn't make it? Vice President-elect Kamala Harris and President-elect Joe Biden share their inauguration playlist. And plus, we have, this is the actual legit story. Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle reportedly explodes in a UK woman's home. So that, my friends, that's a complete podcast. You're getting your money's
full
worth.
package right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, there's just no better
This
than
is premium. You know how you sign up for different levels? This is premium package right now.
So we're talking about Sarah Kellen to get us started here, Frankie C. This is the alleged lieutenant that helped Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell procure hundreds of girls. She has denied this accusation. That's why we say alleged. And she has also claimed that she was a victim. So again, we've kind of talked about this in the past where we get into this weird space where you don't know what to believe or how this is all going to shake out. And, you know, everybody can have their opinions on Sarah.
I mean, why isn't she in jail if she's, supposedly one of these high-level people?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know because investigation continues. Ghislaine's more important. Get that done first and then move on and see. I don't know. I don't know. And where do you put that line of victim and I don't know. That's
a tough one.
It's a tough one. It's not for us to decide, but she's back in the news because she's married to a NASCAR driver. His name is Brian Vickers. They live in a condominium over in Soho. Neighbors are complaining about their endless renovations. She lives at 92 Green Street, which was once home to Lindsay Lohan. How about that for a little bit of trivia?
Something.
3-bedroom, $10 million penthouse in the Mercer Green building. Vickers, the husband, the NASCAR driver, is president of the condo board. There's 14 apartments above ground. There's floor retail space. Ivanka Trump had her boutique there. Brett Johnson's U.S. flagship store is currently there. And the people that live in the building are complaining about endless renovations. One homeowner says that the couple themselves have been charged $100,000 in assessments over the last 5 years. Over the last few years, homeowners have had
to tell him that I'm sick of his endless left turns. It's a little NASCAR humor there.
There you go, a little NASCAR joke thrown in there for you. Vickers he's the president of the condo association, so you could tell he's like taking liberties with what he's doing here. They've been doing renovations to the outside of the building. They've been doing renovations to their own apartment for the last 5 years. The neighbors are complaining that they're not even at the condo most of the time. The homeowners are having to put up with all of this. I know this sounds like rich people problems, but if you it kind of is. But if you ever live in the city and you have nonstop control, like every apartment is so close to another apartment. You're next to somebody, you're underneath somebody, you're above somebody. And if there's just like constant like construction, it is a pain in the rear end.
Yeah. But if you're in like a $10 million apartment, you could probably find a place to go that's not so, noisy with construction.
I guess so.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, I don't know. And here's the weird thing, though. But I think this is what attracted me to this story. I'm always fascinated. But she has this sordid past, right? And whether victim or not or whatever. But it's just kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're so obsessed with it, like to see people like just moving on and living their lives and like worried about $10 million apartment renovations. Kind of weird.
I mean, she's not in jail. She's living her life. Innocent or not, she's still, a person, I guess, and has to. If you're not in jail, you're doing whatever. So I don't know whether or not she's a victim. I have no idea. I know this is the first time I'm hearing this name, by the way. So
we've mentioned her a couple of times, but and the kind of the reason why I'm bringing it up too is because we're keeping our eye
Kellen.
on this.
Yeah, Kellen.
As this investigation continues and everything goes on, like I wonder if she's going to be brought to justice or if she's going to, go the route of a victim. Because it's interesting because we talk about the same thing with Ghislaine. Like, at what point does she just throw the whole?
She's going to go that. Yeah, right. Is she going that route? Or do we know yet? We don't know what her defense is yet.
Don't really know entirely what the defense is going to be just yet. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. So I don't know. We'll keep our eye on that for sure.
She's just causing problems all over the place.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about the Gwyneth Paltrow thing, and we're going to talk about the Donald Trump National Guard of American Heroes. I'm hoping that J Sabs will join us before we get to the Gwyneth Paltrow exploding vagina candle. But
yeah, you don't want two guys talking about that.
No, we do want J Sabs input, of course. First, a word from our proud sponsors, Hero Soap Company. This soap is, by the way, never going to explode. Unlike Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle, this soap never going to explode on you.
Well, not by itself. I mean, if you
now explosive aroma in the Hero soap, but not
explosive satisfaction.
Yes, yes. Also, they do not have a vagina scent, to my knowledge. Now, that's not to say that they're not working on one. Exactly. Maybe it's in the R&D levels. Maybe they're testing out Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina scented candle. I don't know. And
I'd say maybe try vanilla first, but I'm not the marketing guy. I don't know.
Maybe stick with the vanilla bean. I'm with you there, Frankie. See, I'm on your side. You buy a bar of this soap with the link in the description on this episode, and Hero Soap Company will send a bar over to our troops that are actively fighting for us and keeping us free. Also, they will take a little bit out of their kick and build mortgage-free homes for veterans returning from service, which is just extraordinary. Save 20% when you use the promo code Anthony and sign up for their subscription service, where they will send a bar of soap, 2 bars, 3 bars, whatever you want, to your house every month, so you no longer have to worry about soap ever again, and you'll be supporting troops and America at the same time. Veteran-owned company, made right here in the USA. Appreciate our good pals over at Hero Soap Company.
All good stuff.
Let's talk about Frankie C's favorite person in the whole wide world, President Donald Trump. Last couple days in office, on July 3rd, he announced that he is going to build a monument to American heroes. He's calling it the National Garden of American Heroes. He made the formal announcement today. The proposed garden will be managed by the Task Force for Building and Rebuilding Monuments to American Heroes, which will be funded by the Department of Interior, for those of you that are ever going to wind up on Jeopardy one day. And he has picked out 250 statues to sit in said garden. I like this idea, but it's a
great idea. However,
I am completely obsessed with how they whittle down the 250 people to get this honor, who made the list and who should probably be on the list. So let's start with
a great idea.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. It's a great idea. I love the fact that, honoring the heroes, all that. However, regardless of who is making this national monument, this is money that could be spent, maybe on pandemic relief. I don't know how much this garden is going to cost, but maybe now might not be the time. I don't know. This is just one guy's opinion. It's not because Trump's doing it. It's because it's an extravagance that maybe we don't need at this moment.
All right, so here's who's on the list of people to get statues. Let's see here. Oh, okay, let me see.
Is My Pillow guy on it? If the My Pillow guy's on it, I'm out. I can't do it.
The executive order issued today has 31 historical figures as examples of those who would receive a statue in the garden. Let me see here. Today, President Trump signed an executive order listing 244 more historical figures. So this is even more to the original 31. So let's start with presidents. John Adams was on the original list. Thomas Jefferson,
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln, James Madison, James Madison, Ronald Reagan, and George Washington. He's added Grover Cleveland, Calvin Coolidge, Eisenhower, Grant, Jackson, Kennedy, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Truman. I feel like I think it's cool, but I don't know. Like we got a lot of honors for presidents. Like,
Exactly. I think this is. I don't want to go negative. So let's look at the positives of this.
Let's start some controversy here, Frankie C.
I'm just saying.
First ladies to get added: Dolly Madison and Eleanor Roosevelt.
Just two.
Just two. No Jackie Kennedy. No
Michelle Obama.
No Michelle Obama. I'm not surprised about that.
Not even his wife.
No Melania. I would have thrown Melania. How do you have that? That had to be a conversation. Listen, honey, we're starting this thing.
If they had conversations, that would have been a conversation.
You know that's pillow talk. Listen, I want to put you in the garden, but however,
what are you gonna do?
Take a look at the list.
You didn't quite make the cut. Your best really didn't.
That's hard. That's a tough pill for any president to swallow. Like when you are doing something like this and you're not including your own wife in the mix, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Because that name came up. Do you want to include Mrs. Trump? I mean, come on.
I mean, somebody had to say no to that. I mean, that'd be like if, that'd be if, I don't know if there's any first children on this list. We'll take a look. But if I was the kid and I'd be like, wait a second, my dad didn't even put me on the list. This kind of sucks.
I mean, unless W's on it, which I don't think he is.
You take a peek. You know what I'm saying? When that list comes out, you're like, oh, there's first ladies on. Let me. I didn't. Oh. Damn it.
I bet Senator John McCain isn't on it.
I don't think he's on it. I'll tell you what though, Dolly Madison, a lot of brand value there. I feel like Dolly's got a lot of brand value. You know, people probably couldn't even name any sort of contributions that she made, but they know her name. They know Dolly Madison.
That name's out there.
It's a good brand name. Big brand name. There are 6 Supreme Court justices. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. What do you got to say to that there, big man? That's a big...
Hey, no, he's acknowledged that she's a hero. He said it.
Robert H. Jackson, John Jay, Thurgood Marshall, Antonin Scalia, and William Rehnquist. 3 governors: Samuel Adams, Patrick Henry, Caesar Rodney. No Andrew Cuomo. Not surprised by that omission. There are 7 congresspeople. Who really cares about that? Native American leaders: Sitting Bull, Red Cloud, Chief Joseph, and Tecumseh. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Activists: Susan B. Anthony.
Tecumseh,
is that it?
I think so.
Well, we all know who did better in school in this podcast. Susan B. Anthony, Medgar Evers, Samuel Gompers. What a great name that is. Samuel Gompers.
Sammy G.
You like that name a lot?
The old Gump.
I'm a big fan of that name. All right,
Speaking of Gumps.
Let's bring in the troublemaker.
It is me.
Jay Sams is back. Jay Sams joining us on the podcast here. We're talking about the statues that are going to be included in the first ever National Garden of American Heroes. Present party excluded. We're up to activists: Susan B. Anthony, Samuel Gompers, Helen Keller.
Okay.
How about this? Martin Luther King Jr. on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I noticed she was getting a lot of play today. Coretta Scott King. MLK's.
Really?
Oh.
Coretta Scott King getting her own statue.
I like it.
That's big. Huge.
That is big.
Huge.
Huge.
Rosa Parks. Now, do you think they had a discussion on where Rosa goes? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Was location an
Oh.
important thing? Because do you pay tribute by putting her up in the front? You'd be like, hey, let's put her up in the front. Let's, that's
I
what,
don't know. That's a good question.
she can't be in the back. You can't put them in the. You
No.
can't put those kinds of statues in the back. Not gonna
Nope.
be good.
Sorry.
I think you got to do that. You got to up front it. Jefferson Thomas, Sojourner Truth. I don't know why more people aren't naming their kids Sojourner. I wish that name would come back. It'd be nice.
Or Sigourney.
Harriet Tubman, Booker T. Washington. Let's see. And that's it for activists. Athletes. Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Herb Brooks. I'm very proud of that. Hockey doesn't usually get represented in these things, so that's nice. Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
Roberto Clemente, Lou Gehrig, Vince Lombardi, Jesse Owens, Jackie Robinson, Babe Ruth, Jim Thorpe, and Cy Young.
Wow. Definitely more than half those people I don't know.
Yeah. I would have thought Derek Jeter would have made this first cut. I'd like to see the Jeets in there. Get him.
Right.
Get
That
him
would have been
some-
nice.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Mike Richter would have been good too.
Yeah, well. That's the problem with putting in the hockey people. 98% of them are Canadian anyway.
Nobody knows who the hell
You
we're talking
can't have,
about.
yeah.
Exactly.
He was born in Philadelphia, sir.
Who, Mike Richter?
Or, yeah, somewhere around there.
What, Philadelphia,
I know a
Ontario?
girl dating a Canadian hockey player.
Oh, yeah, eh? We're a good date. We're good significant others. Very polite. By the way, somebody corrected us from last episode. It's not donut holes. It's Timbits. They're munchkins up there with
Timbits?
Tim Hortons. They call them Timbits. Yeah.
Tim Bits.
Yeah. So thank you to that. By the way, we grossly insulted the entire Canadian country last episode, and every
I don't
Canadian
think it was grossly.
and every Canadian, true to the stereotype, was like, "Oh, that's okay. We do talk like that, eh? It was good."
You guys are great. We love you. Like,
Have you
all right.
have you ever
Nice.
met have you ever met a Canadian that wasn't nice?
No, doesn't
It's
exist.
like, okay. Can there be any nasty Canadian people?
Doesn't
I was
exist.
only in Canada for 32 hours. And it was my only time there. Have you guys ever been there?
Yeah.
That sounds shady, by the way. You like passed through Canada for some weird reason.
Well, obviously I had to go for my job, so there you go.
Okay. No, but
Whoa.
but Canadians are really great. They were like, "Hey, you know that part where you were insulting us? That was really funny." It was just
No, I did see that.
every last thing was just yeah.
They're very happy up there.
They
nice.
yeah. It's like when there's a family with two kids, like, and you have a brother or a sister, and you have you have the nice one, and then you have the like okay one, and you have the one that's like way nicer. Same thing with you guys, like how Frank's brother is better than Frank, and Janine's brother is better than Janine. The same it's exactly what America and Canada are. It's just Canada's.
Right.
I wish we could have the Canadian equivalent to this on the show, but I'm sorry, audience.
Yeah,
Hey.
definitely.
We're stuck with Frank and Janine, unfortunately.
Sorry.
See, he probably has better internet.
Probably up.
All right, actors, you ready for this? Lauren Bacall, Ingrid Bergman, Humphrey Bogart, Charlton Heston. That seems a little politically motivated to me. Annie Oakley,
Big actor.
Jimmy Stewart, Shirley Temple, and John Wayne.
So it's like all old people.
There's a lot of
Why?
old,
I don't think any of them are alive.
Oops.
I may have missed one or two, but I don't
No,
think any of
that's
them
what
are
I'm saying.
alive.
I think they're all dead. So
I mean, can you start a Garden of Heroes without Tom Hanks? How is that possible? Without
well, if
Yeah.
if QAnon is in charge of it,
See? Thought I was the only one.
any actor we say QAnon's going to be like, yeah, but they eat children though. Have you seen this article written by this guy in Pittsburgh in his basement? But seriously though, Meryl Streep, Hanks, like how do we not? That's
Well, considering who's in charge of the monuments, you know who's
Adam
aren't-
Sandler?
He's not going to pick those people.
Adam Sandler.
I I just said it because you guys know I don't really like his acting. So
De Niro. You
De
know,
Niro.
Yeah, that's a good one.
you
You think
monumenting
he
me.
would put De Niro in that park?
You gonna Are you monumenting me? Me?
A little
Monument?
bit. Monumenting a little
Don't do that to a man. Don't do that to a man, Frank.
bit. A little bit. I could do a little bit. Oh, would you start with me?
All right, musicians, you ready for this?
What do we
Johnny
got?
Cash. Do we even need another one? I feel like we're good. That's all you need.
Pretty good. You got to throw Elvis in there.
Yes, you do. Elvis Presley, Ray Charles, Nat King Cole, Miles Davis, Duke Ellington, Aretha Franklin,
Jimi
Woody
Hendrix?
Guthrie, Billie Holiday, Whitney Houston, Frank Sinatra, and Bessie Smith. I would have probably put in Jimmy before I put in Whitney. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know how Whitney made that
Whitney
cut.
gets no love.
That's an odd. See, this is what's odd. You don't have an actor in here past like 1967, yet Whitney Houston made the cut in musician category. That seems a little off kilter to
And
me.
that's Celine Dion.
Oh, again,
Celine
she's
Dion is
Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, likes the Timbits.
there you
That's
go.
Celine Dion. Very good on the power play too in the beer league that we're in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Eh?
Oh, Wicked Rista over in the beer league. That's Celine Dion.
So send your hate mail to this man.
Right.
Although it's Canada, so nobody really hates us.
Yeah. We have some military members, of course. That's well deserved. There's 33 of them, so I can't possibly name all of them. But going all the way back to Nathan Hale, so basically the whole thing.
Who?
Religion.
I don't.
Are you ready for this list? Religion. I don't even know. Dorothy Day, Catherine Drexel, Billy Graham. Is Billy Graham in trouble, or is he one of the good
Graham.
ones? Was he a guy who got in trouble? I can't remember.
Isn't he an evangelist?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't even
Sings
know.
on TV and people give him money.
We talked about the To Catch a Predator guy on the last podcast or the podcast before that one, and I think he got in trouble for some weird stuff. People were like bringing that up, and I had totally forgotten about all that.
That was one of the best shows ever made. Okay. I'm sorry I missed that one.
Yeah, To Catch a Predator was great. In the science category, we don't have Neil deGrasse Tyson. I feel like that's a huge misstep because
then you know what? What is this? This is like
You're not going to have anybody that said anything negative about President Trump.
did he say negative? Yeah, but Ruth Bader got in there, so that logic
She didn't
doesn't.
say anything. I don't think she said anything publicly. She's a judge, not really. Yeah, she's liberal and Democrat, but I don't think she ever really outwardly said anything negative. I didn't see. I don't know much about her, so I can't really comment. But I don't think she said much negative about Trump.
You should hear what Shirley Temple used to say about him back in the day. I mean,
It's
just
true.
the nastiest. So I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know if your logic holds up there, Frank. I'm not entirely sure.
Does it ever?
No.
Astronauts Neil Armstrong, John Glenn, Sally Ride, Krista McAuliffe, and Alan Shepard. See, now I'm going to need them I'd like to see them up high somewhere. I don't want them having normal statues with everybody else. I'd like to get the astronauts.
Okay.
They'll be floating at the ceiling.
Yeah, let's get a floating statue. You want to impress me? You want to put some asses in this garden seat? Let's find a way to make marble float. That would be.
Is this going to be any better than like Madame Tussauds?
Oh, see, maybe we should have Madame Tussauds this son of a bitch. Just get all wax figures
Wax
in
it
there.
out.
Really funny.
Wouldn't that be
That's what
nice?
she said.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be great. Although I'd have a hard time melting in the Washington humid summer, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. And I like this category, other historical figures. I love where we have this whole thing and then it's like, and other.
General.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right, who do we got?
Okay. Hannah Arendt. I don't know.
Sure.
Crispus Attucks.
Crispus Attucks, yeah.
We learned about him in school. What was
Sure.
Crispus's thing?
Right.
I forget. He was important.
Definitely absent that day.
I'll look him up, but I remember that name.
Janine was scoring meth in the ladies' room that day. Clara Barton, Todd Beamer, Daniel Boone, Andrew Carnegie, Johnny Appleseed Chapman. There goes Johnny Appleseed.
That was a fake story. Go ahead.
Crispus Attucks was an African American and widely regarded as the first person killed in the Boston Massacre, thus the first American killed in the American Revolution.
Ah, okay. There's Christmas Annex. There you go. Samuel Colt, Christopher Columbus making the list.
I'm surprised he did.
I'm surprised he did too. Very demonized these days. Davy Crockett, Frederick Douglass, Peter Drucker, Amelia Earhart, Mary Fields, Henry Ford, Benjamin Franklin. Wow, Benjamin Franklin made it into the other. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, that's weird.
What category would he be in?
Founding father? I mean, come on.
Was that the category? I thought it was president.
It was presidents, but I feel like let's make a founding father category and throw Washington and Adams and Benjamin in there.
And you got to double it up. And you got a lot of doubles in that category.
That's what she said.
Sitting in the old
Okay.
Alexander Hamilton. Now here's the thing with this. Lin-Manuel Miranda is going to stand there in that little thing and do the whole rap every night for everybody. It's going to be great.
Now you got me. Now I'm there.
Right? Who doesn't want to see that? Johns Hopkins, Steve Jobs.
Oh.
I'm even more upset that De Niro's not in the actor category now that we're putting in guys from the 90s.
Is Stephen Hawking in there?
Let me see. Stephen Hawking. No, I don't think so. Paul Revere.
Oh, he's British.
Betsy Ross. And that's it. Oh, and Sacagawea. We got Sacagawea in there.
That Pocahontas isn't in there.
There is no Pocahontas. I'd like to see Walt Disney get in this little Garden of Heroes. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is it like a shut thing? Like it's 250 and they're not adding any more ever?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. Now, is every president going to have to throw somebody in there? That'd be nice.
Is he in there? Is President Trump going to be in there?
No. Credit him. He did not put himself.
I mean, I would have.
I got to say, even Trump supporters have to say are a little shocked that his statue isn't in there.
This guy.
Am I wrong?
Craps all over him. Any
Come on.
chance.
I'm not wrong. Come on.
You can't pass up an opportunity to do it.
You didn't think he would put his own statue in there.
Excuse me.
I'd be the best.
There goes my impression.
I'd be the best at. I can't be in there. I'd be better than every other. I'd take away from all other statues. Can't do it. Keep me out.
My statue would be huge. My hands would be enormous.
We're going to build
my penis. Let's not even talk about it. The bulge in my pants. The bulge would be huge.
Let's all be honest with each other. We're not here to lie. That'd be the one conversation I'd have with the old sculpting guy. I'd be like, listen, pal, what do I got to duke you right now to put in an extra little, some little padding down there?
Help me. Help me out.
Little extra marble when you're cutting it out.
Curve the head.
Let's leave a little extra in there for your old pal Ann. Do me a favor, would you please?
Excuse me. Circumcise me.
It's for the sake of history. People are gonna have to learn from these.
He probably isn't circumcised, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
It's fun to poke fun at this list and think about this list and talk about it when we all know full well we're all gonna bring our stupid kids there one day and be like, will you pay attention? This is the Johnny Cash statue. Can you please?
Come on. Yeah. I have no idea who these people are, but look at Whitney Houston.
Please tell me you know who Johnny Cash is.
Oh, come on. Yes, I do.
Right. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God, Frank. You think I'm as smart as Gaetano's golf clubs, which are looking at me right now, okay?
I'll say this.
I never said that.
Here's what I'm wondering. Between Johnny Cash and Whitney Houston, just the same way we got the others, are we going to have in the musician section the coked out area? Is that going to be like the addict?
I love it.
That would be a nice little, put it by the poppy. If we're going to go garden, we'll put it by the poppy trees there. That would be good.
Ramon needs to go there.
That's not all the musicians?
I forgot the list. I don't think Aretha did drugs.
Slow News Night.
Maybe not Aretha.
Slow News Night.
What year do you think Slim Shady gets in?
The real Slim Shady?
Yeah, and do you put him in the part of the garden that has really slim but very tall shady trees? Because that's where I'd like to see him go.
I think he goes round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Guess who's back?
Thank you. Good night.
Excuse me. Put Slim Shady round the outside. That's where we've got to have him.
Excuse me. Round the outside. Round the outside.
Yeah. Oh, it would have been nice too to have Bob Marley in there next to all the pot plants. That would have been a nice little feature.
Bob Marley. Why isn't he in there?
Yeah, he should be in there.
Was he?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Bob Marley's a missed chance there.
But it is impossible to do this because there's so much more than just 250 some odd heroes in the course of our, culture. You know what I mean?
I wonder if there'll be like you walk in, if there's just statues with like names, or is it like, will there be photos and pictures and, all sorts of memorabilia? That would be something. That would be, instead of just statues like in a park or something, or is it like a building?
I don't know, but when you were talking, I
think it's a park.
It's like a garden. It's like a
garden. It's a garden.
I'm picturing like a botanical garden, and you walk through, and then you see a statue of somebody, and it's like a nice.
So it's not like a museum. It's just a bunch of statues.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really read the rest of the press release, to be honest with you.
I'm with you.
Could be anything. If we did any research, we'd know. But unfortunately, it's probably 4 paragraphs in, and we've never gotten more than 4 paragraphs into anything.
Right.
Come on, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. But I mean, I'd like to get the Impractical Jokers in there dressing up like a statue and scaring people. You know what I'm saying? Doing that whole gimmick.
Right. Oops.
That
would be great. That I would definitely watch.
Like, that's how you got to do a grand opening. You get them in there to announce the whole thing's happening, so we all know to go.
I'm there.
President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris have shared their official playlist for their upcoming inauguration. Is this a little too cocky to be like, here's my playlist for the inauguration?
Yes. Why? Oh.
I don't know. I like when, by the way, I liked when Obama used to release like his best of the year playlist. I used to always pick it apart, but I liked it. And he's still doing it.
Is he really?
Actually, I don't know if he did it. He withheld, I think, for the whole Trump administration, but this year I think he came back with it. Because usually the outgoing president keeps quiet. So anyway, this collection of songs has 46 songs in total and includes artists like Kendrick Lamar, MF Doom, Tame Impala, and Beyonce.
Oh God! Well, obviously Beyonce was going to be on there. That's given.
Obviously, I was going to say out of those first 4, Joe Biden has not heard of one of those people. I don't think he is.
Who? Kendrick? Who?
Maybe Beyonce.
Maybe Beyonce.
Oh, they once.
I think everybody's heard of Beyonce.
Frank's going to do a techno song now.
She should be in the Hall of American Heroes.
Beyonce?
Why not? She's a big influence.
You put Beyonce in
I don't know if
before
she's a hero,
Jay-Z.
but
if you can only put in Beyonce or Jay-Z, who do you put in?
Jay-Z.
Beyonce.
Wow.
Jay-Z.
Wow.
Really?
He has way more hits than Beyonce did.
I don't know about that.
You think he has more hits
Fool
than
me
Beyonce?
once.
Say again?
I do. We're going to have to look this up.
Yeah, this is
on the Google machine.
I think Beyonce has way more hits. I'm not sure, but that's my guess.
Who do you think is worth more money?
He is, right? She's
That I
worth
don't
like
know.
300 and something million.
That's it? I thought she was worth more than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough.
Who's had more hits, babe? Beyonce or Jay-Z? Who's had more hits, Beyonce or Jay-Z?
I don't know, babe. I don't know.
All right, the wife thinks Jay-Z. She's checking it out.
Look it up.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know.
She thinks Jay-Z, though. Okay.
Let's see. She's looking
I
at
thought
it.
Beyonce.
Okay, so here's the list of songs from Coda the Friend, Lupita's Interlude. Come Together by the Internet. I don't know if that's the Beatles tune.
No, wait a second. Now, this is a playlist. Just they're not going to play it during the party and all that stuff. This is just, here's a playlist for you to
Yeah, I think it's
the
like
point of the playlist is.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna play it anywhere specifically, but it's like this is
just
our
like something for you.
Yeah, this is the soundtrack to our thing.
Oh, okay.
Pick up the pieces, average white band. That's hurtful. I feel like that's a little bit of a message to the previous administration. Uncalled for. What was it?
It's called for. Drum roll.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
Who said what? Who's picked Beyonce? Who picked Jay-Z? Janine, you picked Jay-Z?
JC.
I picked Beyonce.
Let me tell you something. This is a blowout. This ain't even close. Beyonce has 22 number one hits. Jay-Z only had 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Now wait, let me ask you. Does that count with, like, if he did a song with someone?
Yeah. Is that collaborations too? I would assume so. If he had a number one hit, it would be. You don't hide those because it's
you get the credit too for that.
Yeah, you get the credit.
But he might not be the main guy on it.
Maybe. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want, Janine? A recount? Do you
I
want us
wanna win.
to? Do you want us
to go to the Capitol.
Beyonce collaborates too.
Just say this was stolen from you, Janine,
Frank, your mom
and let's move on.
collaborates. Oh,
I told you that in confidence. Damn it.
your
All
mom
right.
really collaborates.
There's Bruce Springsteen on here. We take care of our own. First of all, not the first Bruce Springsteen choice I would go with. And this sounds like they had to give Joe Biden one so he didn't feel bad. Kendrick Lamar and Mary J. Blige, Now or Never. You Make My Dreams Come
WAP
True.
on there?
Is what?
Is WAP on there?
Oh, let me see. I'm going to keep looking. But Hall & Oates is on there, so that's 2 for Biden. Let's see. The OJs, Give People What They Want. That's a good one. Heat Wave, A Tribe Called Quest. Bob Marley and the
All right.
Wailers, Could You Be Loved.
Nice.
Salt and Pepper's What a Man. See, this is why. See,
What a man.
see.
What a man, 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 good man.
I prefer Shoop, but hey, that's me.
That's not good.
We all prefer
Why
Shoot,
is
but
that not good? Shoop
here's
is great.
this is an ego.
What a Man.
You can't. This is like if Trump would have put himself in the National Guard. You can't put What a Man on your own freaking playlist. It doesn't work that way. And even if she
New
did it,
administration, and he puts whatever he wants.
no, even if she did it, I gotta, if I'm Biden, I'd be like, I gotta pull rank and pull this off. I don't like how it looks. Everybody thinks I put What a Man on my own thing here. That's a blue.
I'm sure they both approved or whatever.
Yeah, this playlist is all
I'm
over
sure
the
they had
place.
to run it by.
Listen to this: Zeppelin's "Fool in the Rain," Dua Lipa's "Levitating," Mary J. Blige, "Work That," Tame Impala's "Let It Happen," and Doobie Brothers' "What a Fool Believes."
Wow.
Wow.
Curtis
This is like, I
It's
don't
all
even
over
know.
the map.
Curtis Mayfield's "Move On Up" and Bill Withers' "Lovely Day."
That's a good one.
See, I can't shit on anything that has Bill Withers a part of it. Bill Withers. By the way, Bill Withers should be in the National Garden of Heroes. That's
There you
Agreed.
go.
gross misstep right there. Steely Dan's "Do It Again," Staple Singers, We the People, and dear God, the New Radicals, "You Get What You Give." That seems like it doesn't belong there.
You know what's weird?
Mistake.
Did you see that the New Radicals are reuniting? It's been 20-something years, 22 years or something since
Okay.
they've been together. They're reuniting for the inauguration. They're going to play live.
Oh God.
Are you for real? Whose
100%.
nephew is the New Radicals singer? I don't understand. Is that Biden's nephew or something? What do I don't know?
Oh God.
I have no idea, but yeah, they're gonna. That's what I hear. They're gonna be there. I don't know if they're gonna be there live or it's like a New Year's Eve type deal.
Oh my God!
But yeah, they're reuniting for inauguration day.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to join my conservative friends here, and I'm starting to get worried about this new administration. If that's who we're
Right.
ushering in the new regime, that's tough. That's
Okay.
tough.
Oh, they're so radical. You can't have any radicals out there. Radical,
I mean, even back in like '96, nobody really wanted the New Radicals to play. They just wanted to hear the one song. Could you imagine?
That's probably all they'll play.
Could you imagine sitting through a New Radicals concert, being like, "When are they going to get to that one song I know and I like?"
No,
That would be horrific.
I don't think we're gonna have to sit through a whole concert.
Oh my God! I can't. Who else is performing at the inauguration? Please tell me it's somebody else besides the New Radicals.
Justin
I'm not
Timberlake.
sure. Oh, Timberlake, yeah. And I
Wow.
think J-Lo.
Okay,
sure.
now is this like how when like somebody goes, "Oh, we're performing at the Super Bowl," but you find out it's at like the Little Rock Club 7 blocks down from
Right.
the stadium on the Friday before the actual Super
Pre-recorded.
Bowl?
Yeah, exactly. Pre-recorded. Yep.
Holy crap!
I don't know, but it's going to be a huge thing. Let's see.
Huge.
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 Could be huge.
I think I know what it is. The guy who's
What?
in the New Radicals ran a laptop repair shop in Delaware, and now all of a sudden it's starting to make a lot of sense.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because it's like, hey, let's keep that Hunter thing quiet, and we'll get you a spot in that
Right.
inauguration thing. Let's
There you
how
go.
See, it's all connected.
that's where it is. There you
Lady
go.
Gaga is singing the national anthem.
There you go, QAnon people. There's your next
There
theory.
you go.
I heard on a reputable podcast.
Reputable.
Finally, maybe the story we've all been waiting for. Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle reportedly explodes in UK woman's home.
That, I mean, it doesn't get much better. Is everybody all right? Can we make fun of this? If someone like died from this, I don't know if we should.
Let's be honest. If 50 people died from this, it would still be kind of funny, though.
Yes. The headline alone.
Yeah.
Exploding vagina candle.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. By the way, 50 people dying from this would not stop any newspaper editor anywhere in the country from writing this headline the way I just read it to you. So,
Vagina exploding. Right.
yeah. Let's talk about exploding vaginas and demonetized YouTube videos. The candle is called "This Smells Like My Vagina." That's what the candle is called.
That is as straightforward as it gets.
I don't even know how. Here's a weird thing. Like, people get in trouble for stuff every single day in this country and get canceled all the time. Yet we're letting Gwyneth Paltrow out there selling a candle that's named "This candle smells like my vagina." How is this a thing?
Oh.
Why not?
I haven't heard one person on Twitter try and cancel her for this one.
Well, what is she doing? What is it? That about it that's
Hey,
wrong?
it doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. Go do what you got to do. But it just feels like a little bit of a double standard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I went out and sold a candle that says "This candle smells like my asshole," I don't know if I would be as applauded as Gwyneth Paltrow is.
Listen.
It might not sell as well.
There's some people who are into that.
Babe, can you look up and
So-
see if anybody sells a my asshole scented candle?
Have fun having that in your browser history.
Because I think I think we're gonna start this right now.
I can't imagine the ads you're going to get from now on.
All three of us, actually.
You put that in your Google search, all your ads are going to have weird crap in it.
All you need to do is say it out loud, Frank, which you just did.
I just want to be known one day as my asshole smells like this candle guy. There he goes. I can't believe it. Same way my pillow guy walks around and gets pointed at.
Then there's the process. You have to match. You got to get the candle right. So it's got to smell like it, and you got to test it out.
There's some candles out there that just don't smell good, period.
Yeah.
Oh, how about my my candle smells like my period?
I was waiting. You walked right into that one.
You did.
What
That's
did-
disgusting.
What did you say? I only heard my period. What did you say, Janine?
That's all you need.
I was being serious for a minute, and I said, there's some candles out there that just smell bad, period. And then I said, what about if I had a candle, my candle smells like my period, or my period smells like a candle, whatever it is.
I like it. I like the
Ew.
idea of it. Because as you were saying that, I had the idea of we come out with "This candle smells like my asshole," and then we follow it up with "This candle smells like my asshole" after a rough weekend of eating, now with hemorrhoid scent. So we put the whole thing, and you got to always.
It's a collection.
You got to be exact. Thank you.
What colors? You gotta go with the right colors.
We could
too.
definitely go into home goods with this. Let's be honest, okay?
I don't know. Maybe Target. I don't know about Home Goods.
I feel like we could put it in Home Goods as long as we have it in that back section, where the porn videos used to be in the video store. You got to go behind a curtain to get the "My candle smells like this asshole" or whatever I said. I can't remember anymore. Anyway, let's get back to Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
Yes, please.
This is a goop thing, which again, I feel like, because here's the other thing. I'm going to give another lesson to everybody. If you just name your company something completely stupid and ridiculous, you can basically do whatever you want.
It's true.
Nobody goes, oh, that's Goop. Like nobody has any high standards for Goop. Yet I understand that she makes like millions of dollars off of this and is like, it's like a real brand that people follow, right?
It's very female empowering, from what I understand. Right? It's very pro feminism, and it's
It
a lot
is.
of.
Oh, is it?
And that's
Okay.
why I won't buy it. That's why I won't buy it.
That's why I won't buy it.
So you're against females.
I'm against extreme feminism.
This isn't extreme. It's just being proud of being a woman.
I
It's
think
proud of how your vagina smells.
No, it's proud of how Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina smells.
That's true.
true.
I am curious to see what it smells like.
See, that's probably why she sells a lot, because everybody goes, this is disgusting. And then they go,
Exactly.
and then it festers in there like a movie or like a song where you hear a little part of that song. And then 3 days later, you're like humming the 3 seconds of the song going, I got to listen to the full song. That's probably what
Or
it is.
I have a good smell. Wait, I have a good idea for the smell.
Nobody can hear a word you're saying because you're just
What the? Just laughing into your hand.
How about my candle smells like the spot between where my stalk meets my balls, and you guys know that's bad. That's for the guys' version. It's very specific, isn't it?
yeah, because that's a little assholes and that's a little balls. That's a little bit of the both,
Gonna have
both.
to, maintenance involved a little bit.
My candle smells like Fremunda. How about just, you don't even need to say my candle smells like, you just write Fremunda cheese smell.
From Monday.
People will know.
By the way, in case
Oh my God, I hope your father doesn't watch this one.
in case anybody was curious that we're making this up, there's the candle right there. It literally says, "This smells like my vagina." That's what the candle says.
I wonder how many people's homes now smell like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
Yeah, I wondered that too.
What kind of candle scents do you like? I'm being 100% serious right now. Frank?
Don't get me started on this. I'm awful. I'm a sucker for
I only know like a handful. I only know a couple of them. Like I like the Christmas smelling ones.
Okay.
Like they smell like pine trees and stuff.
Yes.
That's nice. Or cookies. That's good.
Okay. Fan?
I love them all. I mean, I'm just such a
do.
fan of scents. Ask my
Okay.
wife. She questions my sexuality when I get on my candle trips. I like a good bay
Now
breeze. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like a good.
I like birthday candles every now and then.
What's the Bed
Me
Bath
too.
and Beyond? What's the Bath and Body Works one I love? What is it? No, not Sea Breeze. I'll stop this.
Something to do with lavender,
No,
sandalwood.
I love a good what is it? Fresh powder scent. I love those. I love all the fall and autumn ones, like the
Okay.
like the leaves.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh my god.
Pumpkin spice latte.
There's nothing better than a good friggin' candle smell. Any sort, put lavender with any kind of vanilla. I just
Oh, see, I can't smell that.
French vanilla, vanilla bean.
No.
What's the other
I don't
one?
even like, I don't like the autumn ones either.
Oh my god, I love
So
them all.
are you against all candles?
I like some of the Christmas ones. I like the pine one. I also like ones that are like cool waters, like, like
Like summery.
ocean smell.
Yeah.
Oh
Anything fruity.
yeah.
Powder ones, I don't like.
All right,
Not a
here's
huge fan of the powder ones.
I can't do them.
here's my complete list. I love Fiji White Sands,
Okay.
Cucumber and Lily, which
I
also
can hear people unsubscribing as we speak.
yeah, Cucumber and Lily, one of my favorite candles, and also just a great
Bye,
morning
everyone.
show.
Bye.
Nice having you.
Blue Agave Oasis, I like that one a lot.
Bye.
Maybe I'll try that one.
Mm-hmm. Crisp Morning Air is very good.
Ooh, maybe I'll try that one too.
Warm
That
Vanilla
sounds-
Sugar.
There's
is
one
good.
out there like a mountain something.
Mountain Dew.
Like Mountain Breeze or something.
Vanilla Coconut is a favorite. French Lavender, different from regular lavender, also very good. But the
I like
best,
anything with lemon.
the best scent ever from Bath and Body Works, Sweet Pea.
You like that one?
Oh my God, I love it.
Doesn't sound good.
Oh, I, love
I don't
Sweet
like
Pea.
that one.
I know it's not how Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina smells, but it's how I want to picture her vagina smelling.
How do you know?
It's Sweet Pea. I don't know.
Maybe it does.
I'm going to get Sweet Pea. I'm going to get a vagina candle from Gwyneth, and I'm going to put them together and see what's what.
Are we allowed to order vagina candles?
They did have a pizza scent at Bath and Body Works. That's what I imagine her vagina to smell like. There you go.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Like pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ordering. I'll get 10 candles.
There's some candle smells that you just like, that doesn't smell good. Pizza is definitely one of them. That there's no way that could actually smell
it
good.
was it.
I don't know, man. There's probably,
disgusting.
like how jelly beans have like sometimes there's like bad ones like dirt or boogers or something.
Yeah.
I bet there's candles like that too.
Probably.
Like it smells like throw up or
Yeah, like my
whatever.
candle smells like this asshole.
Hopefully not.
All right, so here's how the candle came about. The candle, Gwyneth says, started as a joke between her and perfumer Douglas Little.
I'm always joking with
even
my
a joke?
perfumer, by the way.
Yeah.
About my vagina.
Gwyneth and Douglas
Probably I would, but
were joking about the fragrance, and she blurted out, "Ugh, this smells like a vagina." And it was a joke that evolved into a funny, gorgeous, sexy, and beautiful, unexpected scent that turned out to be perfect as a candle.
Come on. Funny, sexy, beautiful.
Now, is she? I know the name of the candle, but is she claiming that it smells like her vagina or just a vagina? It's Gwyneth Paltrow.
It started out as a vagina, but unless she's been with other chicks, I think she just only knows her own, and thus I think that's why she named it. This candle smells like my vagina.
But is it meant to be mine? Is it meant to be like Gwyneth Paltrow saying it smells like mine, or when you buy it?
Oh, that represents.
It smells like mine.
That's a good question. We'll have to put that on our list.
That's
of questions.
very deep, Frank.
Yeah, that was deep.
This is why I'm here.
Yeah.
And that's what she said.
Yeah.
Do you think she nicknames it Shallow Hal?
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
It was okay. Anyway, this candle. So here's the story with the woman. Supposedly she lit the candle, and it exploded into flames in her living room. She won the candle through a quiz, I guess like a game quiz thing that she was doing. So she won the candle.
What that quiz was.
Jody Thompson, 50 years old, told The Sun that the candle exploded and emitted huge flames with bits flying everywhere.
I don't believe this. Go ahead.
She says, I quote, "I've never seen anything like it. The whole thing was ablaze and it was too hot to touch. There was an inferno in the room."
Oh, get out.
That's Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina for you.
She says it could have burned the place down. It was scary at the time, but funny looking back that Gwyneth's vagina candle exploded in my living room.
Too hot to touch. You sure she didn't get like a stick of dynamite? How the hell does a candle explode?
Take a guess how much this candle is.
I'd say
$70.
it's $25.
Did you both say $25?
I said 70.
Frank is kicking the shit out of Janine
I'm going to
this
say
episode.
53. Oh, I just changed my answer.
$75. You would have still lost. Price is Right rules.
I know.
You would have still lost $75 for the Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle.
How big is this candle?
It's like a regular sized candle. It's not even like a 3 wicker. See, Frank, us candle enthusiasts.
Like an 8-ounce glass or like a
It's a small one. It only has 1 wick. When you get into the bigger ones, that has 3 wicks.
multi wick.
So if you're curious, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle is a 1 wick vagina candle, as opposed to other ones that can take on more than 1 wick at a time.
Should we?
There should be a John Wick candle.
Should we pull our money and buy one?
Should we pool our money and buy one?
Split it 3 ways, $25 each.
Maybe.
All right, I get the candle Monday through Wednesday.
Okay.
You get it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, wait, that's not going to work. I get it Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
And then we flip a coin for Sunday.
Okay.
Now,
I'm in.
is this really empowering, or is Gwyneth just like, I know, we'll make this ridiculous thing, we'll say it's empowering, and we'll throw it out there, and people will buy it?
Obviously.
She has, what are they called? Eggs? I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're egg-shaped things that women are supposed to use on themselves or put somewhere in themselves.
Where,
It's
Frank?
supposed to like strengthen.
Are you having a stroke right
She
now?
sells
What's
those.
happening?
She sells those things. I'm telling you. Look on her website. I've heard of
You're
this.
talking about
Oh, I see. What do you call it? You say it all the time, Janine. Those exercises.
Kegels?
Kegels. That's it. Yes. Frank's right. She does sell something like that.
Yeah, I didn't
So
buy
it's a
it.
lot of products for women, and I don't know.
I don't know.
You didn't buy them.
No, I'm not spending $170 on them.
I don't blame you.
All right, there you go. So how many?
I could just use my high noon.
Hi-yo. Including this candle incident, how many people's lives have been in danger because of Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina? Do you think? Just
Right.
Well, the guy from Coldplay, Brad Pitt, I want to say.
Yep. I don't know who else.
And this English woman. That's all I know.
That's three. That's pretty big.
It's pretty funny though.
Yeah. An exploding
How does
vagina
a candle explode?
I don't know. Doesn't this feel like complete BS? Like, how does a candle explode?
Either maybe like some people put them in freezers to like preserve, like they melt them and then they refreeze it.
Really?
Someone put, I think maybe you did.
That's weird.
Because if you keep I could see someone lighting something like if the candle was like just out of the freezer and you light it, it'll probably explode.
I think, and I'm not an expert in this area, but I think most of these mishaps come from an imbalance, a pH imbalance. I think that's what happens.
Very good, fam. You're pretty good with this.
Thank you. I was more proud of the 3 wicks in her vagina joke, but nobody seemed to laugh at that one, so I'll take this one for sure.
I didn't even hear that one.
Yeah, you didn't explain. You didn't.
No, I get it, but I didn't hear it. I'll laugh now.
All right, I think we'll leave it there, unless you guys have anything else.
I think ending on Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle exploding is pretty good.
I think it's a good finish. It's a good place to finish.
Coming to a Home Goods near you.
I think what we should do is buy the thing. We'll let Frank hang it behind him one day. Just never acknowledge it, and then just that'll be it. You'll have to wait to tune into the episode where Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle is hanging behind Frank. Yeah,
that's fine.
Even
you want to buy it and send it to me.
Bye. You're right.
I have no problem with that.
That would be good. Don't forget to subscribe to our Clips channel, which is linked in the description below, of course, and on YouTube. Single stories and highlights from the episode. I would imagine this vagina conversation will make its way into the Clips channel for sure.
Sounds like a good highlight.
Yeah.
I like it.
Feels like a good one. And that'll be it for us. It's good to finish on Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. That's a good place to stop.
That's what she said.
We will catch you on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate everybody who's subscribed on YouTube and Facebook and Apple Podcasts and wherever you may be subscribed from, whether you're listening or watching. Links and info up at anthonyonair.com, and we'll catch you on the next one. What are we saluting now? Is that the salute? We were doing a salute thing?
Dun, 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 dun,
I salute at the end of every show.
Do you salute it at the end of every show? Or is it just because this was the Gwyneth Paltrow finish? Is that what?
Right.
All right.